God gave me a vision of a little tiny room in hell, and it shouldn't take long. Usually I'm talking about a realm of heaven, and it's so great. Well, last night's dream was not when I had a vision. I had a vision. It was in the middle of the day, but this was an actual dream. And so the dream went, for some reason, where I was in this room, and there's two rooms kind of connected. One of them, everyone's just kind of waiting around, and to go to the next room. And the next room was this tiny little kitchen-sized hallway-style like prep room, where they were just chopping the legs off of women. It was so graphic and disturbing that they were like using like bandsaws and stuff, just kind of quartering them. This was the most disturbing thing probably. And then I saw Will Ferrell, or a guy who looks like him, in that room, and he was eating spiders. Anyways, the demons who were conducting the work on the women who was in the next room, they're all and I just kind of said to myself, I was like, gosh, who could work in these conditions? Who like, at first I didn't realize I was like in hell. At first I realized, like, I was just kind of like, I was so naive in that moment. I was just sitting there going, what in the world? And then I realized, like, oh, I'm probably in hell right here. Because at first I was sitting there going, this is terrible conditions. And I kind of like had a thought to myself. And what people say about being in hell and heaven, you can have a thought and everyone can hear it. And so it's like me just having a thought to myself, they all like turned to me. And like I said, they all got excited and kind of like start pumping each other. And I didn't actually see the cutting, but I saw kind of like the kitchen sink where they were just piling up the legs, and I was like, oh, this is all downward, and he's like, oh, that's idolatry when idolize somebody, and the demons use it, they cut it off, and you're in hell without that thing that you loved most about yourself. As I was thinking about it, afraid of what is to come. They don't turn to Jesus. Anyway, that's his plan, not mine. Why would he give me that vision? Why would he do that? And then knowing I would probably make a video about it. Not sure. It was pretty crazy. And anyway, love y'all.